Next on stage, we have a duo from Whywaste. That's Linda and Tobias. Welcome, Linda and Tobias.
Testing 1, 2, 3. If I would have known, thank you, Edico and Gredar, that Mark Thompson from Zebra would be up before me, I would actually have sent him my presentation as well, to add a little bit of 20 minutes. Thank you for a really amazing presentation, Mark. Makes me a little bit more nervous, actually. I think I'll solve it. I'm here today to talk about food waste and sustainability. I think food waste and sustainability are actually two topics in Iceland that kind of high priority. Is that correct? Hands up to get a little bit of engagement. Even more hands? Thank you. Great, then I feel home. Whywaste was founded a couple of years ago, and I will tell you a little bit about that story. Also dive in a little bit about how it actually works. And also give you a little bit more detailed story about my yesterday landing at Iceland the first time, together with my colleague. So, Tobias.
Hi, Linda.
Hi. You're the operation expert today, right?
True. So I work for the operations team at Whywaste. My role is basically to help retailers to integrate our system, educate the store personnel, and yeah, make them comfortable in using our advanced date checking.
Myself started at Whywaste 2018. We were in one country, that was Sweden. Weird enough, founded in Sweden. And we had one pilot together with Remy Baltic. My role within Whywaste has been global expansion. And next slide, I will show you that it's been a little bit sweaty the last couple of years. But the founders of Whywaste, they realized there was a gap in the operation and the operational work within the stores. The food waste has been enormous. It's been a focus the last couple of years. We're looking at the EU goals and objectives 2030, that we will have a 50% reduction. So they had to do something about it. So a couple of years ago, they visited around 100 independent ICA stores in Sweden. They had a lot of conversations with the store owners. And together with a few of them, we founded and developed the first solution that we called Semaphore. It's basically an advanced date checking solution. And as I mentioned, 2016 we were launched together with ICA. That was one country. Since 2018, together with my team, it's been a sweaty journey, but we're today present in over 17 countries around the globe. We work with UK chains like Asda and One Stop, which is Tesco. We work together with Carrefour, Macro in Brazil, 7-Eleven in Japan, a lot of them. It's been an amazing journey, but we have a lot to do in front of us. And we're also here to talk about that we can't solve the food waste ourselves. We need to be a collaborative partner within this. So we are here, invited by Edico, to present ourselves and also to see how we could add value to all the retailers around the tables today. So basically what we do is that we offer something that we call end-to-end solution. End-to-end solution basically fully support every little single step in the store today. So when it comes from ordering and ordering that you don't stand with a lot of ordering system today is basically a little bit like gut feeling. Gut feeling is a great feeling when you work with different kind of angles and in life, I guess. But for the ordering, it can be good to be very specific. So we have solutions for the deli counters, for the ordering system, the finding the right product soon to expire, and also a lot of markdown activities. Our first baby step is a semaphore, as I mentioned. So this is advanced date checking. If I ask you, simple, how many today in here are working with some kind of Zebra device or some kind of Android? Perfect. Then we have a lot to do. I will give you a little bit more into the details about the advanced date checking together with Tobias. We also look into something regards to AI-driven dynamic pricing. This is basically not to just use the 50% stickers, put it on the product soon to expire, and see that a lot of the money actually goes out the store with the customer. The dynamic pricing is how we could increase the sell-through rate towards the markdown products. A few products are actually soon to expire, but we know that we can sell even if we just put it down like 15%. A few of them might need a 75%. So we're here to look into the profitability as well, not just the food waste. To have a window of opportunity to actually nudge the customers to find the products in the store, we're also here to give you some great examples where the screens within the stores, how they could help to showcase the products that are actually on the markdown, and also guide them, guide the customers towards the products in the store where to find them. I haven't done my homework yet, but I know that you have some kind of donation here in Iceland as well. That could be some kind of donation platform. And we're also happy to help with an open API to push products that are soon to expire to a list, to any kind of donation provider, so they easily could come and pick up the food soon to be wasted and have a little bit of logic and better processes for that as well. And finally, business intelligence tools. So everything we do within any kind of hardware and hand device, that will be followed up by our business intelligence tool. And this could be basically given and followed up by a store manager, a store owner, a region district manager, up to the chain centrally as well. I brought a little business case. What we've been doing is that since 2019, we've been working together with Spar in Denmark. I have a saying about my way of working. I don't know if that has been the key to actually access us to over 17 countries today. But if the door is closed, so listen to this. If the door is closed, you enter through the window. If the door is closed, you enter through the window. That means that if I reach out to you, you and you and you and you, after this, and you won't answer me or pick up the phone, I might stand there knocking again. Because the food waste topic is something that that is my drive. And if I also can help you to save a lot of money, I think money could always talk to anyone, right? So it's a win-win solution, profitability and reducing of food waste and labor hours. So, Tobias, tell me, how does this work? I know that you have kind of experienced this yourself.
I do. I have a background in a retailer in Sweden called ICA. I'm sure most of you have heard of them. So I actually was working at this ICA store before we implemented the advanced date checking. And frankly, date checking can be very time consuming, quite boring. It's easy to miss certain products. And then one day, Linda walked in to the store, asked if we wanted to start using Semaphore. And since that day, my life got just so much easier. So what she helped me with in the store was to do an initial inventory of the assortment. Every product gets a position or location inside our application. So even if you're not 100% sure of the planogram, maybe you have like some summer workers or whatever who are not certainly sure where everything is, you get an exact position in the system. So the system tells you where to go and look for every product. Each product is then linked to an expiration date. And what this does is that it gives you a daily list of the products that are soon to expire. So imagine that you have a whole section, a dairy section with 1,000 products. To look and go and look for every single item that is about to reach its expiration is quite time consuming. So what we provide instead is just a daily list of the products that actually needs to be checked. So every other check is basically a waste of time. So out of those 1,000 products, maybe 35 of those products will appear. And then once you have checked those products, you know for a fact that all of the expiration dates are checked, and then you can move on and do more fun stuff like greeting the customers or, yeah.
So what did we do yesterday? We did arrive to Iceland. We were enthusiastic to finally be here. We were also very upset because we realized we did not have the time to actually explore the nature, right? But we did something else. We did also do spontaneous store visits, thanks to Sarah at Edico. I've been in most of the supermarkets. We were busy yesterday. So we did discover a few things. And when it comes to markdown, you find a product soon to expire. You need to push this somehow, right? So eitherwise you put a sticker, 50%, you move it to a little food waste corner. That we did realize. But how could we actually help these Icelandic retailers with the markdown process, Tobias?
Well, the first thing is, the obvious thing is that we increased efficiency. Instead of checking all the products manually, you get that daily list of a certain amount of products. Also, the actual markdown process we can make more efficient. What we saw in our store visits is that once you have found these products that are about to go to waste, you need to take them out of the shelf and, in most cases, go into the back storage to go to some sort of printer that is there. With our solution, we have an integrated printer, so you can just do the markdown on the go and then move on to the next product. So that is also one way that we can make it more efficient.
So basically, we have one heavy day where we come and educate your staff together. We scan the products that we would like to put in the system, fresh department, pre-packed products, and then off you go. And this is something that we would like to help you with. So what we do is that we offer you an initial free pilot. We will, thanks to COVID, we actually work a lot with remote installations. I never thought that I would say thank you to COVID, but that is something that we saw ahead in the future, but it's actually real time now. So either we come to Iceland and help you in-store educate your staff, might have a little extra vacation at the same time and explore the nature, that might come in handy. And then we look into any kind of integration that's needed. But for a pilot itself, it's non-integration needed. If you would like to do so, you have a POS system, you have any easier way and smoothness for the operational team. We do customizations before a rollout. And this is basically straightforward. So we have initial meetings. We look at the 2 to 3 months in a few stores, 3 to 5 stores. And then we take an evaluation meeting, and we're happy to support you with the way of working from manually to digital and find the right products soon to expire. And the best thing, you can be sure that the products in your stores, in the shelves, won't go out with bad dates with customers, because we will help you to make sure that that is not happening. Thank you for your time.